Oh, I did a benefit for pit bulls last night. It's one of my favorite benefits of the year because I absolutely fucking love dogs. And I also showed up, and there's all these pit bulls there that need to be adopted and stuff. And they're just the best fucking looking. Like if you drew a dog's face, that's what a pit bull, what their face looks like. That is just a fucking dog. So I went over there, and there's all these poor dogs that had their fucking ears clipped and shit. And, they went through all of this goddamn pain, and they're just sitting there, They're looking scary because their fucking ears are all cut up and shit. So I go over to pet this one, right? Great fucking dog. It's one of those dogs where you start petting it, it like leans into you. It puts all its weight on you, and I wasn't prepared for that, and I squatted down like a catcher to pet this thing, and it just fucking leaned into me and actually knocked me over. I felt like a fucking asshole. But, it was crazy. They had puppies there. If my dog wasn't such a psycho and wouldn't try to fight another dog if I brought it in, I would own 3 of them. So, I just got to ride it out with the crazy dog that I love now. Give her the best life possible. But when that chapter is over, I'm gonna get a blue nose, a red nose. I'm gonna get an all white one, and I'm gonna get a black one. I'm going to have 4 of them. And even then, that won't be enough. That's how much I fucking love that breed of dog. So it was a fucking great time going over there and doing the show. Actually, I did 2 shows. And the first show went great. And the second show, I don't know what happened. I think I went out, and I went out too hard. There was a comic in the room that I wanted to impress. A comic that I liked when I was starting out. Now, I still like him, obviously. But I tried to fucking... I swear to God. Nothing will humble you like fucking stand-up comedy. Every time you think you got it down, like, I got this fucking figured out. What ends up happening, You go up there and I didn't eat my balls, but I definitely, I munched on them a little bit. I swear to God, I thought I said it the same funny way. I went up there and I said, you know what? I just hope that when it's all said and done, all the money we raise here tonight, some of it actually trickles down to the dogs or something like that. Because half of these goddamn charities are total scams. Just as far as like, the amount of money that goes towards whatever the hell they're trying to stop versus what they line their pockets with. I mean, it's a scam. Somebody sent me something where, the amount of charities out there that they name their charity that almost sounds like the legitimate charity, like that Coming to America instead of McDonald's, it's McDowell's. They do that, and these fucking pieces of shit will just put a picture of a starving kid or something like that. And then you feel bad, and you drop some change in there, a couple bucks, and they just keep it, and they go out and they get a house. All right, we had another glitch with some of the wires here. The fuck was I talking about? It'll get better, people. It'll get better. If you get down there and get your All Things Comedy $5 fundraiser stickers. Do we even have a website? Mike, do we even have a website where I'm supposed to tell these people to get these fucking stickers at?
Tubestart.com.
Oh, right there. Go to tubestart.com. If you'd like to stop hearing delays in this podcast, whatever, we'll figure it out. Anyway, so these cunts, they start a what do you call it? A charity, and they name it like another charity that's actually legitimate, and then they put some, sad puppy's face or who the fuck knows what, and then they make a bunch of money. Next thing you know, they got a big house sitting by a pool, and they don't feel 1 ounce of guilt. They're absolutely... You know what would happen to these people if they actually did something like that in Singapore? Where it's illegal to spit gum on the sidewalk. I can't imagine the caning that these people would get. And they would fucking deserve it, too. As horrific as a caning video is. I actually have a theory, people. Oh, Billy Gossip is coming with the theory. I've noticed this year... a lot of stuff came out about a certain campaign that was raising awareness that made everybody wear the, it's not quite a magenta, pink, the pink campaign. A lot of shit came out about that. A lot of unsavory fucking shit over there. about that campaign and about how much money was being raised and how much was actually being appropriated toward actually finding a fucking cure for breast cancer, and how much was going into new tiling inside this person's fucking Olympic-sized pool. And also a lot of shit came out about the NFL and their pink jerseys. And by a lot of shit, I mean the website I went to and the one article that I read. About, I thought it was a legitimate website. I mean, it was on the internet, right? And they were saying that, like, you know, like 95% of the profits from those jerseys went into the NFL's pockets. And I think that people were starting to blow whistles. But the NFL makes so much fucking money for media giants, ESPN, fucking Fox, and NBC, that they all kind of squashed it. And I think that the pink lady and the NFL both made their money, and they're slowly backing off each other and just going to pretend it never fucking happened. Because this year, they went from, oh, my God, if I see another fucking pink thing again in my life, I'm going to kill myself. Last year, you couldn't escape it. I mean, I remember when I was in New Orleans working, and there was like I went to this casino and the blackjack table. That was 2 years ago. The blackjack table was pink. It was all fucking over the place. And now I notice this year, straight across the board, the NFL and everywhere else, way, way, way the fuck toned down. Way the fuck toned down. And I think they're all slowly walking away from some unsavory shit. They're just acting like it never happened. Hey, you know, whatever. We should, like that crimes and misdemeanors where somebody got killed but nobody got caught, and you just kind of get over it after a while. You just get on with your fucking life. I think, if I had to guess, but then I'm negative. I'm not a negative prick. I'm a cynical son of a bitch, and I think that that's what happened. Someday the Oprah will make a fucking movie about it, right? The Lifetime Network. Someone will play the pink lady. No, Oprah wouldn't do that, right? That would make women look bad. She's not about that. If there's a guy, you know what? They'd say it was based on real events, and then somehow they would make the reason why the evil woman at the head of the pink campaign did it was because some guy was verbally abusing her or hit on her when she walked down the street. I swear to God, like, I would like to start you know what the charity you should do is you just walk up to the person who got injured in the bombing, and you just hand him a bag of cash that insurance companies can't see, so they don't say that you're now making this much money, so this somehow cancels your policy. We got to somehow come up with something where you just get the money directly to the wounded warrior, directly to the victim of the marathon bombings, you know, as opposed to these Mary Kay cosmetic fucking cunts who are standing in between the money and the victim like a fucking... They're sitting there like a windscreen. I literally have my arms out right now acting this out, just catching as much of the cash as they possibly can. It's like a filter. I don't know. I'm not saying they're all bad. But generally speaking, you know what I mean? People are fucking people, and I don't trust them. I don't fucking trust them. Is this bad? You know what's funny is at some point I'm hoping to get to the level in this business that actually somebody will take the time to get offended by something that I say. Although the second show last night,